Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome to the weekly look ahead. Happy Monday, I guess it is. I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend, enjoyed some playoff football, and hopefully, y'all joined me for 18 Max yesterday or some of the other streams last week. So I'm curious, now that we have the new PTZ camera, I'm really curious y'all's feedback. It seems like it's been pretty positive across the board, but I figure since I have you here for a couple of minutes while we go over this week's content, I thought I'd try and get a feel for what you guys think. I'm trying not to overuse it and not to use it just to use it, and I'm still trying to work on the positioning for each live stream because I noticed yesterday things get a little cattywampus because it's all from one pivot point. But it's going to be a learning process over the coming weeks and months as I learn how to use that better and hone my skill with that camera, I think, because it's so different than all the others. But that said, absolutely would love your guys' feedback in the meantime. So hopefully you guys are having a wonderful Monday. Hopefully your week has started off gently and calmly and without too much chaos for everybody. So I'm reading chat here. Hey, Jeroen, what's up? Rainer, Franny. If you didn't hear me yesterday, Franny, a belated happy birthday. My condolences on your cat. That's always difficult. That always sucks. So I'm sorry to hear that, but happy birthday at the same time. Which, wow, that's opposite ends of the spectrum, isn't it? So sorry about that. Let's go ahead while I'm waiting for people to talk about the PTZ camera. Let's go ahead and talk about this week's week, shall we? So starting off tomorrow night at 7 p.m., tomorrow being Tuesday, January 14th at 1900 Eastern Standard Time. That's midnight GMT, 0100 across the pond over in Europe. Full teach, play, and discussion of Electropolis. We've played this, and when I first got the game, I was like, yeah, okay. Then when we did the unboxing for the stuff from Essen, I got a lot more excited. Economic, tile laying, drafting, auction. I was like, wait, what? Yeah. So we played it. Really clever little game. Looking forward to this one. Going to play it 4-player, which we've played it 3-player. I definitely think that 4-player is going to be where the sweet spot is with this one. Looking forward to bringing this to y'all on Tuesday night. Before we go on, now reading chat, Lucas says PTZ is awesome. So happy I could be a small part of making it happen. So good. Richard says the PTZ camera hasn't helped the audio podcast. I don't know what I could do for the podcast because we already have the best mics that I could possibly get for that. So yeah, awesome. It seems pretty universal, so that's good. Oh, interesting. Chris says for Electropolis, he thinks it goes 3, then 2, then 4 for player count. So I'm curious to see how this goes. So that's awesome. All right, Benjamin says new camera's awesome. 18 Max was super clear. I think Sekigahara was the biggest benefit or beneficiary for that, but I agree. He says, I remember small issues with the other cameras, especially when it was away from center on Mars, stuff like that. So it seems folks are really enjoying the new camera. So awesome. I'm just glad I didn't oversell it. My biggest fear when leading up to getting the camera, I said it was going to make a significant difference. And then when we were getting it, after I ordered it, I was worried, oh no, did I make too big of a deal of it? And then we did a test run of Sekigahara, and Andrew was just giddy at all the different camera views. And I was like, okay, maybe I didn't oversell it. So, but yeah, awesome. All right. New Board Order says, listen to your interview on 5 Games for Doomsday. It was fantastic. Proud of you for doing it. Appreciate it, MBO. Thanks. So it seems folks are enjoying that. So let's continue with the weekly look ahead then. So on Wednesday, I figure, you know what? I got 2 of these. I might as well do the second one because the first one seemed to be enjoyable, and it gives me a chance to redeem myself on not tying. On Wednesday, January 15th at 1100 Eastern Standard Time. That is 1600 GMT, 1700 over in Europe. overview and assembly of the U-Gears Dice Tower. So yeah, let's give this a redemption try for me. We did the card holder right after I got back from Essen, a week or two after that, ahead of Christmas. That seemed to be really enjoyable. You guys seem to enjoy taking a look at that and hanging out and watching me assemble that. So I thought I would do that again. I'm going to be trying to get the train as well, so that'll be probably in a couple of months. So looking forward to putting that one together with y'all, and hopefully I can remember how to tie knots. If you don't, it's a joke for, yeah, I literally forgot how to tie a knot in the last one, and people have not let me forget it. So hopefully, if I redeem myself, they will let it go after this one. So there we go. And then the big one this week. People have clamored for it for a couple of months. It's finally here. On Thursday, January 16th at 1900 Eastern Standard Time, that's midnight GMT, 0100 CET, a teach and playthrough of the latest from Ion Game Design, Sierra Madre Games, and this one designed by Matt Eklund, PAX Transhumanity. It's going to be an involved teach. I'm just going to go ahead and put that out there. We now have 4 games under our belt. We're going to be playing this one 3-player. And yeah, it's not going to be as long of a game as you think it's going to be. Just FYI, the game plays fairly quickly, but the teach is definitely going to be involved on this one, so be prepared for that. Other than that, I know Matt is going to be in chat with us. I'm hoping that Phil, possibly Yoon and Bezame from Ion Game Design as well. So Matt Eklund will be in chat. Phil Eklund hopefully will be. It's pretty late, obviously, for him, Yoon and Bezame as well, but we'll see how that goes. But I know for a fact that Matt will be in chat. So I'm looking forward to this. Like I said, 4 plays under our belt so far. The 5th play will be on the stream. We wanted to make sure that we had a good enough feel for the game, not just to not be floundering so much, but to be able to explain why it is we're doing what we're doing, because this is definitely a bit of an opaque game and a bit of a crunchy game, no doubt. It's a PAX game, and this is going to be closer in line with the PAX Renaissance as far as complexity's sake than it is a like PAX Premier 2nd Edition, which I understand is not Ion Game Design. You get the idea, though. It's still a PAX game, you know? That said, I'm really looking forward to this. This is going to be a lot of fun, and it's something that a lot of people have wanted. I've wanted to get it to you guys. It's just we wanted to make sure that we had enough plays under our belt to be able to present it in a professional enough way, I guess. So there you go. So it's going to be, it's been a couple of really good weeks to start, hasn't it? 18 Max, Sekigahara, Battle of Nations, PAX Transhumanity. Wanted to start the year off right, so hopefully we're doing that, all right? So there we go. So yeah, that's it. Tonight I'm heading over to a game day over at friend Joe's house. And Jeroen Douwman from Splatter is in town, so he's going to be at game day. Looking forward to that. Hanging out. Jess and I are heading over there. Should be a good time. So, all right. I will see you guys tomorrow night, 7 o'clock for Electropolis. And hopefully you guys will join me on Wednesday and Thursday as well for the U-Gears as well as for PAX Transhumanity. Yeah, June 8th, I'll answer all that during the stream. Okay? Cool. You guys have a great rest of your day. I'll catch you all tomorrow night. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Be nice to one another. Give people some grace. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care, everybody.